This is a terrible story. A Texas mother behind bars for allegedly stabbing 5 of her children. According to reports, 25-year-old Shemaiah Hall has been charged with 3 counts of capital murder for stabbing her kids. The alleged attack took place at the home of a relative who had custody of those children. According to police, 3 of the children were found dead at the home in the town of Italy, Texas on Friday, when Child Protective Services arrived at the home unannounced under suspicion that Hall was having unsupervised visits. 2 other children were wounded in the attack and transported to the hospital. We want to bring in News Nation's law and justice contributor, Jennifer Coffindaffer. Jennifer, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Natasha.
And Jennifer, this case just heartbreaking. 3 children dead. We know 2 others, a 4-year-old boy, a 13-month-old girl, survived but seriously wounded. What is the latest that you're tracking in this case?
Well, first of all, Natasha, reporting on these types of cases, and certainly as a former law enforcement officer working these types of cases, they are just the worst. According to FBI statistics, filicide cases, which is parents who kill their children, it happens about 500 times a year. And that's why I think we continue to hear about these cases on a daily basis. And the one nexus that really is in common is this CPS, Child Protective Service, involvement. And sadly, I don't believe, Natasha, until laws change and policies change, where these children are not put in the custody of relatives where the abuser is present, we're going to continue to see these types of cases.
Yeah, and to that end, it is being reported that Shemaiah Hall, the mother, was previously arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for stabbing another family member, that her 5 children were placed under the guardianship of another relative by Child Protective Services. Talk about these red flags. How much blame should be placed on the agency for this attack?
Well, I think they are definitely culpable to at least a degree. Look, they knew she was not fit to have these children and certainly should have never had any sort of presence amongst them without supervision. So therefore, things need to change. That supervisory role needs to take place in a hotel room or at CPS offices. They should not be allowed with relatives where, these individuals can see their children alone.
I see. So you do think that CPS could have done more to prevent this from happening in demanding that all visits be supervised?
Absolutely. That's the change that's got to be made. And it's going to be a difficult change because it's going to cost money. It's going to be more difficult for the CPS workers that are actually overseeing these cases. But it's got to happen because at the forefront should be the children and their lives.
Absolutely. And not costing more children's lives. Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.